All right, much more somber news now. Two people are dead after a police chase with a wrong-way driver. That driver was headed in the wrong direction on Interstate 30 when they crashed into another person head-on near West Loop 820. Police got multiple phone calls about that car going in the wrong direction. Thankfully, people were paying attention and giving a call to 911. Police were able to get out there and deploy some spike strips to slow that car down. But still, just minutes later, that car collided with another car and both drivers died there at the scene.